stepping into 2024 like the rich auntie that I am. So welcome back to another video. Um, if you haven't watched the first part of this very mini series, it's literally 3 parts to it. So we've done the first one, this is the second one, and then the third one will come. So go back and watch the first one to help you understand more. So this is about setting goals for 2024. Yeah. In the first video, what we did was list all of our goals out. There's so many things you want to achieve, especially during the Christmas, New Year season. There's so much excitement. There's so many resolutions coming to you. And like, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to start acting. I want to start learning. I want to learn how to do makeup. I want to do this. I want to do that. Beautiful. Write them all out and then put them into a vision board. I'm going to show you guys an example of my vision board and how I paired them together, okay? So moving on, in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on grouping. Is grouping the right word? Literally, we're moving from, okay, I have what I want to do, now how do I get to do it? I feel like this is where a lot of us young people get stuck because we don't know how to do it. So we just keep in our head, and whatever, casually or accidentally comes to us, we do it as we go. So we're not intentional, we're so unintentional about it that if it doesn't happen to us by accident, it's most likely not going to happen. The things that are relevant, there are things that are urgent, and then there are things that are either a mix of both or has one and doesn't have the other. No, a mix of both. So there are things that could be urgent and relevant, and then there are things that are relevant but not urgent, and then there are things that are urgent but not relevant. So what you want to do with these goals is to prioritize and really pack them well, okay? So let's say, for example, you want to pick up makeup as a skill, and you also maybe want to pick up an instrument. So you say, okay, I want to learn how to play an instrument for fun as a hobby, blah, blah, blah. And then you want to pick up the makeup as a side hustle, for example. So the instrument or the hobby could be something that is relevant but not important, but not urgent. And then the makeup class is happening on the 15th of this month, for example, meaning it's urgent and it is relevant. So between the two, which one do you want to prioritize more, or which one do you want to put on top of the other or spend more time on? You have, let's say, 1 hour per day. From your list that you already have, put them from 1 to whatever number you have, okay? So with this, you're able to distribute your time and your resources. Well, time is your resource, but I mean, like maybe financial resources and other resources that are relevant to these things or these goals, okay? The next thing you want to do is fix a schedule. It could be a 3-month schedule. Don't go too far. Okay, what's your long-term goals or your short-term goals? So we're talking short-term goals, yeah, a year. So let's start with a quarter. So you say, between January to March, I want to have achieved this and that. We're boiling down all these things now. So you said, okay, these are the ones that are urgent and relevant. You go into the first quarter. Beautiful. Have a plan for the first quarter of this year. Look at your schedule, look at what you have going on for you. Some people might have university, some people might have work, some people might have both, or school if you're still in school. So narrow all of those down. Say, okay, I spend this time to this time at school, and then I have this time to this time as free time for myself. I'm free on the weekend, or I'm not free over the weekend, I'm this, I'm that, and blah, blah, blah. All of that. Figure out, okay, to be consistent, how much time do I have per day to do this and do that? With the amount of time you have, say, okay, I can spare 1 hour, 3 days a week, or 4 days a week. I think that's a good place to start, okay? So it could be 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening, or it could be 1 hour in the morning for those that are early birds. I am definitely not an early bird. The struggle waking up early. Hey, anyway, so find what works for you, find how much time you have, because consistency is key. And if you don't have the time to be consistent, then it's just going to go, it's going to start really high. Oh, the resolutions, I want to achieve them, and then it's going to flop, okay, halfway through the year. Some of us maybe like 1 or 2 months into the year. I'm calling you out. So let's do better by ourselves this year, this 2024, okay? I told you guys I was going to announce the prizes. Yeah, I didn't communicate the giveaway properly, and I really apologize. It's just so much happening that was happening on that day. So basically, all you have to do is comment down. So comment down on this video what you want to see on the channel, the main type of content you want to see, so I can give you guys what you want. So the first prize of the giveaway, we have 10% off a makeup training class happening in Sierra Leone. So yes, I'm going to link it down below, and whoever decides or whoever wins, and if you decide to go for the class, you get 10% off of the class. All my love, thank you so much for your support. Catch you guys in the next video.